Now, welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Thor's lightning takes. And let's get right to the news.
I'm going to start with a couple of Star Wars things that irritated me this week.
Okay, Angry Naboo.
Irritated. First up, do you know that JJ Abrams moderated a Q&A with Rian Johnson about the Wake Up Dead Man Knives Out
When did
thing?
that happen?
Just recently.
Those two guys actually met and talked to each other?
They did. Well, he moderated a Q&A. And what irritated me is that Rian Johnson began the Q&A session by saying, "Let's talk about the franchise trilogy everyone wants to hear our thoughts about. Let's talk about Knives Out."
Yeah, it's true, though. No one wants to hear their thoughts on Star Wars. We got
Well,
them. We didn't like them.
but at the same time, it would kind of be interesting to hear the two of them actually discuss it, seeing as...
We've seen they didn't do it the first time around? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've pointed out
So
before...
those are things that irritated Naboo this week.
I've pointed out before that you cannot find an image of those two guys together until recently, of course.
Until recently. Well, they had to be together to moderate.
Yeah, for that, they come together. But we have no idea if those two guys actually talked. They probably did, but you would think one would have gone to the other's premiere and vice versa, but you didn't see it. So I don't know if they actually talked about Star Wars or they just did their own thing entirely.
They really did just do their whole thing entirely.
I think it's the first time they've met.
So
Anyway.
that was the first thing that irritated me this week. Let's move into the second thing that irritated me this week. On Instagram or something, one of them social media sites.
One of them things, yeah.
The actresses who played Sabine and Shin kind of got together and they did a little thing that they thought was funny because everyone really has this, what do they call it, wolf wren?
Not everyone.
Not everyone.
Wolf
but there's
wren?
this
What do we call
wolf wren. Yeah, that's their ship name because people for some reason really want to ship those two. So they posted fake wedding pictures.
Okay.
And he said, like, "Sorry, Kurt," which is, I think, Shin's boyfriend. Like, "Oh, sorry, haha, we're getting married." Like, because those two, for some reason, are really into this whole ship. But if you're a Rebels fan, you know that you want Sabine and Ezra to get together. She spent so long looking for him, and we know he had a real...
Yeah, he had a thing for
He was carrying a hard torch for her.
Yeah, a hard torch, yeah.
He was carrying a torch for her, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. Well, I do. Trust me.
What do you do? Isn't this what we were trying to avoid? I mean, look what happened with the Rise of Skywalker. We had to have the villain fall in love with the hero, and she fixed him, and isn't this the same thing? Sabine and Shin are going to be in love, and Shin will renounce her evil ways and turn back because of the love for Sabine. Come on.
You remember our first date when I stabbed you in the chest, and then later on you forgave me and we fell in love?
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, it was beautiful. I'm so glad you survived that, actually. I mean, that was an uncanny thing to survive.
It was rough.
It was rough, but you pulled through, and now you love me, even though I almost killed you, and, it's okay now. It's just so silly. I don't know. It's the internet being the internet, and they're actually playing into it, which I guess they're free to do, but I understand the
Those two have barely had a conversation.
Have they had a conversation other than banter during a lightsaber fight or two?
I don't think so. So you're saying there's no reason logically that we should ship them other than people think, yeah, those two just...
They're hot together.
That's it.
That's
They're
what
good
it really
together,
boils down
and they
to.
shared like a look when Shin glared at her.
Yes, exactly. That's what it's about. It doesn't have to make logical sense. It's like me when I got on board a ship, it was Cyril and Nedra, and look what happened.
Well, that one actually had substance behind it.
It did.
This has nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No, and that one ended pretty tragically too, but that's not the point.
All right, let's talk a little bit more about Ahsoka Season 2, because I have actual news to go with that.
Okay.
There's a new leaker out there called, like, Morai.
Ooh, Morai.
Yeah, I know.
Spying on Ahsoka the whole time. I like the name.
And they're popping up with some alleged on-set photos. They're severely cropped because they're trying to avoid detection.
Okay.
Well, and they're getting it from some sort of a source from the inside.
Certainly, that would be...
Yes.
Unless they're flying over a drone that looks like Morai, which is even cooler.
They're showing off these huge sound stages that are built, with the blue screen in the background and stuff, kind of letting you feel like maybe they're getting away from the volume a little bit. Maybe a lot of people are complaining about the volume, making things look small. So they went back to a actual stage with a blue screen so that they can maybe make things bigger again. Well, and that also means it opens up for a bigger, large-scale fight or battle, because when you're on the volume, you're limited to very tight spaces.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem with the volume is everything feels condensed, even though it does look like the background and everything is there. It just kind of, something about the way they have to film it, I think, oftentimes just doesn't work right.
Interestingly, one of these sound stages has work for multiple levels, so actors will have to move around, climb, scale. They're saying that there's a big resemblance to possibly the Jedi Fallen Order game. Dead vines, loose dirt, roots on the walls. And let's not forget, Season 1 had Zepho text written in on there.
So you're saying there's a chance Cal Kestis is in another galaxy?
No.
Damn it.
I'm not saying that. But they're also saying that there might be locations that look like catacombs, possibly where the bodies of the sisters, the Night Sisters, were. Okay. And that possibly...
a Zepho Night Sister war.
Something else may have woke up here on this planet.
The Zepho are in the other galaxy? No, but
they may have started here.
That's what I'm wondering. Maybe some sort of connection to them or something that they encountered and that's why they came to this galaxy, assuming they started over there. I don't know.
It's interesting. And also, there's an old rumor that came out, and this was an old rumor that I vaguely remembered and had to go and confirm the rumor had existed in the first place. When Jedi Survivor came out, there's a rumor going around that they were not allowed to continue that Zepho story because Dave Filoni wanted to use them in Ahsoka. Survivor came out, the main storyline didn't mention the Zepho at all.
No, Survivor
and it felt kind of lackluster because of it, because you thought you were going to get a continuation of some of this ancient story. So now this is sort of concreting maybe something that the Zepho are being saved. Maybe Filoni wants to continue deep diving in the lore in Ahsoka, because let's face it, he loves his lore.
He loves to steal the work of others and not to include them. Timothy Zahn.
True.
So maybe he took the Zepho and decided to just not include those who created it too.
Unless he's including the Zepho into his Mortis stories.
Maybe something to do with that.
Because the temple to the we assume possibly the mother might be on this planet. We saw the statue of the father, sister, and brother.
Well, it's more like a big stone cliffside. Yeah.
Yes. Could that somehow relate into Zepho lore?
I don't know. We'll see what Filoni has cooking.
Hopefully we will.
Hopefully it's pretty good.
As for new this week and Star Wars, etc., it is a quiet week. I'd be done with this before he finishes his rambles over there. For Wednesday in the comics, Legacy of Vader number 10.
Excellent. Yep. You're all caught up in that one.
I am. Dark visions in the depths of Vader's castle. Kylo Ren goes on a quest through unseen caverns within Vader's castle. The young Lord comes face to face with grotesque visions of his past. Can Kylo make his way out of the depths of darkness with his sanity intact?
Yes.
Spoilers, yes.
He does.
We know he does.
Because he's in the movie, yeah.
I did already look at the preview for the comic. It's interesting because he mentions how he can feel the presence of Luke Skywalker everywhere but within the castle on Mustafar, and he kind of wants to hunt out the ghost that is haunting him. It's the reason he's going to go into Vader's catacombs.
Okay.
Yeah, well, come on now. That kind of makes sense. I mean, Luke is dead, but we know he's a part of the Force, and he feels haunted by Luke.
Because he's a Force ghost.
Yes.
Literally.
Literally, he's a ghost, so he's haunting him.
He's literally a Force ghost, yeah.
So now, Kylo wants to exercise that by drawing on more advanced methods of the dark side. More advanced powers, yes. Thursday, we have voice chat at 8 p.m. Central Time. And I guess on Friday, if you're a movie watcher, Predator Badlands comes out. That's all I got.
I'm kind of interested in that one, yeah.
I know you are. I'm more interested in what comes out next week, the Now You See Me, Now You Don't, because I like magic.
Sorry, not many people admit to
both of the non-Now You See Me movies. I love them because I really like magic. I've actually gone to see Magicians several times. Don't give me that look. You didn't know. You weren't there.
We've never gone to.
No. I love magic.
As
a kid, I used to have those...
A magic set?
Those, yes.
Wow.
Ones you get from Scholastic Book Club, where you have the fake wand and everything. I had the magic set.
Now you tell me.
What do you mean now I tell you? I've always loved magic. Real or sleight of hand, I guess.
Well, real magic you mean like in stories? Not
yes,
like
real
magic as in like in real life magic? Or do you believe in magic?
I think it's real. I think magic has a place within this world. Think of the magic of Christmas. It turns grouches into saints.
Well, that's not like real magic.
It is real magic. I've seen some of these grouches. Some of the Grinches. Their house grow 3 sizes.
That wasn't a true story, by the way. Didn't actually happen.
I think magic is a real thing. Miracles happen. It's all around us.
So it's more of a spiritual magic, not like magician magic.
Well, I'm not saying magicians who practice sleight of hand know real magic. Yeah, but I'm saying that I believe real magic could exist out there.
Okay.
Just because we don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Well, I believe in strange possibilities as well, so.
But you gave me a funny look when I
don't want to call it
people
magic
could
necessarily.
actually.
Who knows what reality truly is? Now we're getting way too.
Yeah.
Don't get me on this. You know what happens when I go
This is
down
what
this
happens
road.
at the end of videos when people know we're like done. They leave and they don't realize that we're still talking about stuff.
Stuff, indeed.
I'm probably gonna
Magic,
get
real magic.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get teased in the Discord now because I.
Oh,
believe
I'm gonna
magic's real.
tease you after the video.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we're gonna do some sleight of hand tricks on you. I don't even know what that meant.
That sounded bad.
It does.
You're gonna get more redacted stuff going on, so let's wrap it up.
That's all we got for you this time. Now it's your turn. Take to the comments below. Tell us, is magic real? Just yes or no, magic real? We'll know you watched the whole video then. But whatever you want to do, leave some comments down below. Let's talk some Star Wars and some magic. And until next time, thanks for watching.